matter. I'm already on here. Looking crazy. All right. First of all, I want to say, hope everybody's out there doing good. Everybody's living their best life. Everybody's being productive, safe. Remember, safety is first. And I just want to, just say thank you to everybody that has anybody on here that's ever encouraged me, uplifted me, um, just gave me a positive word, anything, supported me in anything that I've done and shared with you guys on here. I just want to say thank you and I appreciate you because it means a lot to me. Like, I don't take that for granted. Even if, it's in conversation and I post a post and somebody like it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody say something on a post, good, bad, indifferent. Just the fact that you engaging with me, you know what I'm saying? We can have a dialogue, we can agree to disagree or what have you, because that's important. Communication is important. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here. I felt the need to, put this on public record. Y'all gonna hear my husband. He's in the background. He got my back as always. But first of all, I was supposed to go live on my YouTube today. And at this time, I don't know if, y'all aware I have a YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all support me, subscribe, like, share the videos. Same thing y'all do on here. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Just, if y'all can show some free love, I would definitely show free love back. Whatever y'all got going on, hit my inbox. And however I can help, I will be more than happy to assist, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, what we have to do is, regardless of our differences, it's important that we support one another. So yeah, I was supposed to go on my YouTube today. I got my first 50 YouTube subscribers, and I'm excited about that because now I can go live and, like, do some more things that I wasn't able to do until I gained 50 subscribers. So, you know, um, but however, I decided to come on here because upon trying to go live on YouTube, they told me that I had to wait 24 hours in order to go live. So I'll be going live on my YouTube tomorrow around this time. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. My YouTube channel, I promote Optimal Health is Wealth. I just want everybody to know that throughout life's journey, everyday course, you know what I'm saying, the thing about it is optimal health. That's the real wealth. Everybody needs to, or everybody should be trying to get better and healthier every single day, because it's one thing to have a bag, something that's physical and tangible, but there's certain things that are just not, that are priceless, like your health. And so that's very important to me, and that's my purpose, is to spread that message. Optimal health is wealth, because that's the real wealth. So for my mental health, I had to get on here today because like I said, I had it planned to get on my YouTube live. I have to wait 24 hours, so I got on here today because I was asked a really important question by my dad. He asked me what has changed in my life in 2 years. And it's so funny that he asked me that, because I had been like recently reflecting on the last the last 2 years of my life, and the things that have changed. And I sat back and I thought about that, and I want to document this because I want to share this with you guys. Some of the things that have changed in my life in the last 2 years is that, for one, I got married. That is like, was a really life-changing time. A critical time in my life is the fact that I did get married. Secondly, I got back in school, and I ended up graduating with an associate's degree in broadcasting from City College. And also, what else? I'm currently in, I currently go to Florida Atlantic University, as I'm pursuing a career in communications. And so I'm working on my bachelor's. I'm like 2 semesters shy from graduating. And I also, when I got my associates from City College, I graduated summa cum laude. I didn't even really know what that meant until, I received it. But graduated with honors from City College when I got my associates. So now I'm at FAU. Only have 1 year, 2 semesters before I graduate. I did want to go for journalism, but I recently changed my major to communications. And what do you say about it? Oh yeah, and my last paper in English is about the importance of conversations and communication. So I find that very interesting, that I could possibly like apply some of the real things that's going on in my life into this English paper. As a matter of fact, my English professor, she's very, very diligent as far as when she grades the essays that we have to write and things of that nature. And so I realized that I like to write, that is my passion, but I like to write for fun. So it became like basically I realized that my true passion and purpose in life is communications. I lost my voice at a very young age, and going back to the things that have changed in 2 years is that I've received therapy for going through child molestation trauma. I also and when things like that happen, when you're facing your trauma and you're trying to heal from it, you have to consider what your children has went through as well. And so being that they live with me and go through their journey with me as well, share their journey with me as well, I felt like it was essential that I got them therapy too. So in the last 2 years, I've gotten therapy, my children's gotten therapy. I'm back in school. What else has changed? I'm trying to think. Oh, I have a 1-year-old son, Samir. It's 15 months. And I'm actually I got my passport for the first time in my life. Here it is right here. I got my passport. Y'all see that? So I'm not bragging or boasting or anything like that. I just like to share with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like, y'all are my family, because family ain't always blood. So the fact that, y'all on here, we've been on here for a minute, shooting it in the gym together. I feel like it is good that we share the good, bad, and the ugly and whatever, because, that's how we're truly going to heal. Everybody's on here, want to share the good things, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes things are ugly as well. And so, back to, the question that my dad, posed to me as far as what's changed in the last 2 years. I got my passport, and I'm about to go to Africa, Kenya specifically, to, for one, just to experience something different outside of the normal westernized standards of living that, I've known all my life. I've always wanted to go to Africa. I always felt the connection to go. And I'm invested business-wise as well, because I purchased some land in Africa too. And so, it's just to my husband in the background, what I'm saying, make sure I cross all my T's and dot my I's. And to further the community in Kenya, because it's important to me to extend international bridge and to be able to see outside of the norms, and it's a coincidence that I was informed by my aunt that we do have roots in Kenya. So it's just funny how the universe aligned to where I've always wanted to go to Africa, and I always felt a connection with it, and the fact that, you know, my husband's been investing in me, and he believes in my vision and my goals and what I want to do, and so he's helped make this possible. I will be, I'm right now currently in communication with Filmo Africa, and in Kenya, out of Kenya, and building a community for African Americans as well, you know, that want to do something different or get a different experience for yourself or your children or whatever. So okay, so let's get to the meats and potatoes of this. All right. You know, I asked my dad to invest in me as far as my endeavor with going to Kenya and purchasing the land, and, you know, my wanting to put a container home down on the land that I purchased, and possible, you know, further business ventures as well. For you guys that don't know, my dad is a very prominent businessman. He is, you know, very knowledgeable as far as entrepreneurship and business is concerned. And so for me, it was only natural for me to ask for him to invest, you know, to be the first investor I asked to invest in my vision. And basically, you know, he told me that my husband should take care of me. He should invest in me. And I just find that quite strange because, you know, I have other siblings that he's investing in. And, you know, some don't have husbands, you know, some do, you know, and I just don't understand why it's different when it comes to investing in me. Now, he did follow up and say that, you know, once I told him how I felt, he said that he invested in my rap career. However, you know, he said he invested $20,000. You know, I have yet to see the documentation of that. But, you know, my thing is, and, you know, let me get this right, because some people automatically will want to just dismiss where I'm coming from because they like, oh, you a grown woman and you got a husband and this and that. But I challenge you to, you know, really take a look at this situation. I challenge you to do that because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, so basically, I got molested, and I told my dad, I alerted my dad of what happened to me when I got molested, and he basically did absolutely nothing. Now, you're talking about a child whose mother passed away when she was at the age of 9 years old, a child that has experienced severe trauma throughout her childhood, and she goes to her dad and asks her dad for help. And basically, from what I'm understanding, he said that once I told him what happened to me, he said something to my brother and asked him if he was aware of what happened, and that my brother said no, that it did not happen, and so that's why he didn't do anything about the situation. This is hindsight. This is what he just recently told me. But, you know, my whole thing is, first of all, my brother was not known to be credible. Like, anytime that my dad wanted to know the truth about something, a situation that happened when he was not around or something, he would always ask me, you know what I'm saying, what happened. So I don't understand, how is it that I tell you, somebody that's been proven to be credible, that something happened to me, and then you go and ask somebody that witnessed, you know, that a company that was there as well, that could have confirmed, and they lied and said, you know, no, it did not happen. So you take their word and you chose to do nothing. And here's my whole thing. Like, yeah, I'm grown, You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, reflecting back, y'all, you know what I'm saying? The story, it's not adding up. And I just don't understand. And I, you know, like, for real, like, I mean, to the point where this is like really a civil case matter. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation because the truth of the matter is, you know, when my dad was released from the penitentiary, he came and got my brother and I, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 9 and 10. He took us from a loving home at the time we was in with my grandmother, and, you know, he worked us and didn't get us any help and knew we had been in trauma. And, you know, I get it, like he say, back then we didn't do therapy. That's not what we knew. Well, okay, cool. So I asked him, so if Anshe would have said, you know, it did happen, if he would have told the truth and said it did happen, then what would you have done? You know what I'm saying? What would you have done? And he said, I would have took care of him. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, why didn't you do that? You feel me? Because everybody won't make it seem like, oh, you just tripping, this trauma is whatever, you grown, you should deal with it. But nigga, I'm 38 years old and he's following, and my pedophile is following me on Facebook. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? Because Dad, you didn't help. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. So he felt like, you know what I'm saying, and he works in authority. So he felt like he could still, you know, taunt me. Because he knew that I didn't have nobody to have my back. But I'm just saying, like, you know, until my husband came. For real. That's critical. Because my husband, he helped me file charges against this man that was in law enforcement, a master cop, a master police officer that retired as you know, they sent them on with bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter, at the end of the day, you know, my husband took care of him. My husband did what you were supposed to do, Dad. He took care of him. I'm going to keep it all the way real. So we're not going to play.
As far as this 20,000, let's add it up.
So here's so the only thing y'all respect is money. So this is how we going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all came and got us, well, I'm going to speak for me. I can't speak for Anshe. Since y'all came and got me and, you know what I'm saying, took me away from a loving house where I knew, regardless of what trauma I had went through, I knew that, you know what I'm saying, there was love in that house. You took me away from there with an evil ass stepmama that beat on me. Then y'all made me work. Then y'all made me babysit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, didn't even give me an opportunity after I worked years for the family business. Did not give me an opportunity. And you saying that my $20,000 investment is when you decided to invest in me when I was damn near 30 in my rap career, and you left a fucking bill with the publicist. You could have put that in my education. For real. So you ain't invested in nothing. I invested in you with my mama's Social Security check. I invested in you with that life insurance policy. But let's not play. Yeah, the Bible says honor your father. You feel me? But I'm not gonna honor no bullshit. Period. For real. That's sad, man. You a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You investing in all your children, other children, but you don't want to invest in me. You call me a bad investment. If I'm a bad investment, then you know what I'm saying? First of all, you the reason why. You know what I'm saying? But second of all, if I'm a bad investment, you know, like, for real, honestly, I feel like you treating me just like you treated my mom. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. What, do I look like her? Do I act like her? Do I talk like her? Do I walk like her? What's the problem? What's the problem? How could you let an evil-ass fucking woman beat on your child like that, abuse your child? How can you allow somebody to molest your daughter and not do nothing about it? I don't care about no therapy, nigga. You was supposed to get your man. Fuck you mean? Then my brother's gonna talk about You know what I'm saying? Well, he got other siblings. You know what I'm saying? If he would have did that for you, then if he would have went to prison, yeah, you the other sibling, he would have did it for. Quit playing, and he would have set a precedent. Like, don't mess with the Hall children. Period. And you went to prison for selling you know what I'm saying, illegal substances. So we're not gonna do that. So obviously, I feel like, yes, you did know Alonzo Johnson. Yes, you was scared of him. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe my mama, I don't feel like my mama broke your heart. Nigga, I feel like you broke her heart. How about that? You owe me. Since you know numbers, and that's what we going off is numbers, that's the only thing y'all respect is money. Money is y'all's God. Then, won't you add up the life insurance policy, add up them Social Security checks, and then, and my pain and suffering, and then subtract the 20,000 and tell me how much you, now come correct, and we gonna see, since that's the only thing that y'all respect. Don't play with me. Y'all got the wrong day with the right one. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. For real. Y'all won't make it seem like somebody's crazy. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about this crazy narrative stuff. They trying to say Kanye West is crazy. You know what I'm saying? They always want to make it seem like the black sheep of the family is crazy. But y'all won't make sure y'all won't look around and see what is really going on. Because around that crazy narrative, I didn't sell my soul. Period. You asked my husband to take care of me. He is taking care of me. And he's been taking care of me. He's going to continue to take care of me. And you're going to take care of me too. Don't play with me.
Absolutely.
Don't play with me. Frank Hall, you're going to take care of me too. And you're not going to touch one hair on my head, my children's head, or none of that. You're going to do it, and it's going to be in a righteous way. And it's not going to be because of me. It's going to be because of the Creator. And it's the right thing to do. Y'all think that y'all can escape in the physical form, but you cannot escape the spiritual, baby. You cannot, and you owe. You owe. You owe. So I don't care if I look crazy on here. I don't care. Y'all can make all the subliminals about me, whatever. But y'all don't know. Y'all don't walk a mile in my shoes. And guess what? I've already been to a psychiatrist. I've already been to a therapist. I've already did all the type of necessary steps that I needed to take. And they told me I'm not crazy. So we're not going to do this. Okay? Thank you, and have a good day. And let me ask y'all something. Please support me. Like, yes, my husband is helping me get to Africa. You know what I'm saying? And find my heritage and my lineage and my real family, who they are. But in the meanwhile, I want y'all to support y'all girl, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to put the link on this video. And also, y'all follow me. I'm going to document my trip to Africa as I, plant my feet on that motherland soil. And I'm going to keep on growing, keep on pushing, man. Family ain't always family, man. Y'all my family. So y'all support me, help me. I'm going to put my Cash App out too. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. The holidays is coming up and stuff like that. But if y'all got something extra spare, I want y'all to help a sister out, please. And I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in. There's more to come on Samira TV. Don't play with me. Optimal Health as well.